Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be using the excavator to clean all the brush and trees out of this lagoon. This thing is thick, and that old girl is going to get her done. I brought the forestry mulcher with me just in case we need it. I'm thinking I probably won't, but it's good to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You can see what we got going on. A lot of this is cedar trees, so they should pop right out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, pull everything, stack them outside the fence, and then we're going to pile and burn them. Do a little walk around here. This weather is crazy for January. I love it. This shouldn't take too long. Get this cleaned up. You get the idea. There is just a lot in there, so let's get busy. So I had to take down part of this fence to get in here, and it is tight. Look at this. Hopefully I can fit. Yeah, buddy, she is tight. Try to keep the brush and limbs off the machine itself. Try to take care of my stuff and not scratch everything up if possible. We'll give this a whirl. If this doesn't work, I may end up just getting the forestry mulcher out. Because a lot of these little cedar saplings are gonna, yeah, there we go, it'll work. Sometimes they break off on me. But I'm just gonna pile everything outside of the fence, and then we'll go around and gather it up and burn it. That'll be tomorrow. We got more to do out here, so tomorrow we'll have the skid steer out here, and I'll bring the grapple as well for that. That's a problem with some of these little ones, they just break off like that. Another thing I'm watching while I'm doing this is that I'm not tearing the bank up too bad. I mean, I can fix all this before I go, but I really gotta watch it, because like, see that, all that dirt I just pulled out? But I don't want to leave like a huge... I was gonna mulch, this was the original plan, but when I got here, this is wide open, I can get to everything, and I just decided to pull everything because I want this to be really nice to where this customer can mow this. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing here. But guys, when you're pulling trees with an excavator, it's best to pull them whole. Like, don't cut them down and leave the stumps. That makes sense. And I try to keep as much dirt as I can. You can see I'm just scraping it off. Sometimes it's good just to, if you pick them up as high as they'll go and drop them, see all that dirt falls off. It looks silly, but it serves a purpose. See this? I need all the dirt I can get to fix this when I'm done. But guys, if you're new here, first off, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And for you guys that have been here for a while and continue to support us, thank you so much. But for the guys that are new here, my name is Ron. That ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to pull that from the front. I'm retired military, guys. I started this business a little under 4 years ago. And actually, I got that wrong. I started this business, we're in our 5th year. I worked this job, this business, part-time on the side. It was a side hustle for 3.5 years, going on 4 now. So I had a full-time job, worked this business, Guys, we started with nothing. We literally just had the tractor at our house that I use to maintain my own land, and that's what we started with. And worked our butt off on the side for years and years, saved up all of our money. We worked for free for 3.5 years until I quit my job to come do this full time. And guys, I had a really good job. I had a well over 6-figure job working for the federal government, and I walked away from all that to do this. And I didn't do it for the money. I did it because I love this stuff. Like, if you can figure out what you love in life and do that, you'll never work a day in your life. And guys, I love this. But what I'm getting at, guys, is I took a chance to chase my dream. I quit an awesome job, and I have a family. You know, I got a wife and 2 kids, and I got responsibilities and people that rely on me. So I took a huge gamble, but it was calculated, guys. I didn't just go into it not knowing. We proved the concept for 3.5 years, and saved up all our money, bought a bunch of stuff, and quit my job, and here we are. Things are going great. But guys, the whole reason for me doing all this is to share our story, to help you guys to see that I am just a regular dude, and if I can do this, you can do it, because it's not rocket science, guys. All of this stuff, like, when you're starting a business, it seems so overwhelming, but it's not. If you break it down into little pieces and figure each little bit out, it's not that bad. But that's why I'm doing this, guys. I want you to see that a regular guy like me started with nothing, and here I am. And it's just so awesome. I want everybody to live the life that they want and do what they want. So go chase your dreams, guys. I did, and life has been so great ever since. I answer to nobody but me. Well, let's be real, I answer to my wife. But it's just great, guys. I love it. I'm 42. I wish I would have figured this out years ago. These cedar trees, if you can get down at the base, see how I'm kind of pinching it with the thumb, and then pull it to you. See that? That's what's good about these cedars, is they're soft wood, so they come out of the ground really easy. Now, I could have mulched all this, guys, but I didn't want to leave stumps and stuff behind. Mulching's great. I do love mulching, but there's a time and place for it, and this was not it. It kind of just, mulching just depends on whatever your customer's goals are, and I just had this gut feeling she wouldn't have been happy if I would have mulched this. So this is what we're doing. Also, guys, I am so busy, and I love all the questions, and I'm always willing to answer each and every question, and I read all the comments. But it's starting to get overwhelming between all the social medias and YouTube and phone calls and emails. Guys, I love it. I absolutely love it. But guys, I'm so busy with the family, all my kids' sports games, running this business, working the business. It's a lot. Doing bids. I work 7 days a week, and the weekends are dedicated to my kids because they're both in sports. What I'm getting at is, I think what I'm going to do is start answering questions as I work. Like in my videos, I will answer questions in the comments, but a lot of the questions I get are I can't just answer them in a comment, if that makes sense. Like if somebody's asking me, what's the best way to get work? That's more than a comment, guys. That's the biggest part of business. So what I'm getting at is, I may not respond with a full answer in the comments, but I will cover it in my videos, guys, when I'm out working. That's what I'm getting at. So stick around. My goal is to come out, work, video what I'm doing, and share information while I work. That way I'm getting stuff done and helping you guys out. So that's my goal here. I'm on all kinds of different social media platforms, guys, and YouTube is by far the best. The most positivity, the most supportive. You guys have just been great. Love it. Thank you guys so much for being here. And honestly, so far, this is faster than mulching. Like I said, guys, mulching has its place. I just put that forestry window on here not too long ago. We got all set up for forestry mulching with this. I got some work on the books, some forestry mulching jobs already. Also, guys, while I'm doing this, actually before I started this, I walked it and I found the influent pipe and effluent pipe, all that stuff, so I know. And there's a clean out over there, you've seen that. You got to be really careful when you're doing this kind of thing, because you can work yourself backwards. Ask me how I know. I learned from the School of Hard Knocks. That tree right there to my right is right in the way where I can't spin. Running an excavator is my favorite thing to do, and I almost never run this thing because Fred usually runs it and I'm in the skid steer of the dump truck. So this is a nice change of pace. I like it. So today, I think, as far as helping you guys out, talking about some business stuff, the number one question I get on, oh, see, I broke the tree off. That's okay, I can still get it. Marketing, how do I get work? That's the hardest thing, guys, and it takes time. My number one thing I gotta tell you guys, and I know this is a very broad answer, but it's very important. Build a brand. You have to build a brand. I'm watching those roots. You got to build a reputation, and what I mean by that, guys, like building a brand doesn't mean going out and doing good work. That's a given. Like, if you're in business, you better be doing good work. Like, you shouldn't have to explain that or anything like that. But build a brand as in, there's so much that goes into it, guys. It's your brand is your reputation, how you carry yourself, it's everything. Like, how you show up to bids, how you dress, your website, your social media, how professional you are, how you treat customers. Do you answer your phone? Do you call people back? All of that is your brand. I mean, I can't tell you one thing that is building your brand. It's just, I don't know. It's like, for us, I have a wrapped truck. We have a really nice website, which my wife built. My wife always answers the phone in a very professional way. Now, guys, my wife runs the office, and we do have an office number, so she answers that because I can't take all the calls when I'm not working. I do give my customers my cell phone number, like if I get hired by them, but as far as the initial calls to our business, my wife answers those, and she screens our calls. And that's something we'll cover in the next video, is pre-qualifying customers, because that will save you a lot of time. Learn from me. I learned from the School of Hard Knocks. So back to the marketing. My number one thing, guys, build a brand, be known. You gotta do it all. Like, people always ask me, do you get your leads from Facebook, Google, website? Guys, we get them from everywhere. We do it all. Like, think of it like you're out fishing. Like, do you want to put one pole in the water, or do you want to put 5 or 6? So you always have bait in the water. So Facebook, your website, Google. These little suckers are going to be a pain in my butt. all of your TikTok, YouTube, even here on YouTube, guys, everything. You got to post on social media regularly. Share to groups, find all the local groups in your area, join them and share your work. People need to see what you're doing. And my number one tip that really helped us take off is just being myself. Like on social media, online, just being myself, like showing my face, taking out my camera, my phone at the end of a job and walking it, saying, hey guys, we just finished up this job here, check it out. And I walk and I explain what we did, and guys people get to know me and see our work all at one time. And guys, that can be a good or a bad thing. Like people could see me and not like me, and that's fine, guys. Like, I am not everybody's cup of tea, and I totally get that, and that's fine. So if people get to know me before I even go out and bid work, like if they see me online and they're like, yeah, I don't like this guy, he's kind of a tool, they're not going to call me, and that didn't waste their time or my time. So I don't get butthurt very easy, guys. And if you're posting online and you're showing your work and you're showing your face, you better have thick skin, because everybody's got their opinions. And when people see videos online of a project, like an overview of a project, they don't know the entire scope of the work or situations or conversations you've had with your customers. So take that with a grain of salt. So that's my marketing tip for the day. Oh, one more thing. Get a Google My Business, guys. It's free. There's no excuse not to have one. Shake it off, shake it off. I may end up got that dang root stuck on too. Come on out there, boy. I may end up getting that mulcher and cleaning up the brush and stuff around here. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I just kind of figure things out as I go here. You'll learn that about me. Any of you guys get political text constantly? I don't know how I got on whatever list I am on, but my phone blows up constantly with political text, and it drives me nuts. Because I'm the kind of guy in business, if my phone rings or I get a text, I'm going to check it and I'm going to answer it. So if I get a text, you just seen it, I stopped what I was doing to look. And it's annoying when it's a freaking spammer. I'm going to come around and get all the bulk of this, and then I'll come back and get all this little stuff. It just makes me feel more productive if I can make some progress right away. I'll show you guys another little tip here. If you get down on the base of these trees, grab it with your thumb. Don't pull straight up. Kind of pull it up into you at the same time. See that? Boom. We're gonna have a heck of a fire tomorrow. This is gonna be crazy. These cedar trees go up like a freaking match. That was a hardwood. That one didn't come out as easy. When that happens, look at this. I hate when those trees get stuck. don't know if you can see that in the video, but see how it's stuck right between the bucket and the thumb? That's annoying when it happens. Because most of the time you got to get out to get it off there. See that? There we go, it came off. Of course you guys couldn't see that. These cedars, they take over fast. Man. Try and knock some dirt off this one. Man, I missed this. I missed my excavators. We've been grading so many roads, it's been crazy. Broke off. Yeah, this customer here, we need to, tomorrow we're gonna grade her driveway. We gotta take out 4 trees. She's got some stuff she wants me to load up and take to the scrapper, so we'll throw it in the dump truck and get rid of that. I'm not gonna film all that, guys. We're busy 7 days a week, so there's a lot we do that I don't put here on the internet. I feel like we should talk about marketing a little more. Like I didn't talk about it enough. Because there's just so much that goes into it. I'm trying to think if there's anything I missed. You definitely want to get your online presence good. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about, Google reviews. That is very, very important. Get your Google My Business, get your website, and then start going out and doing work and getting reviews from your customers. It's like the new word of mouth. Think about it. Strangers that don't know you, if you have, like us, we have 100, and I think today we have 143 reviews. And guys, it's just me and Fred, so it's been a challenge. Not a challenge, but it's taken us a while to get that many reviews because there's only 2 of us, is what I'm getting at. It's not like I'm a large company out, got 3 or 4 jobs going at once. But get your Google reviews, guys. And whenever you're asking for reviews, kind of coach your customers and tell them, I mean, a 5-star review is awesome, but if they can put a little more context in it and say, like what you did, like this job here, for example, if this customer gives me a review, an ideal review would say, Ron came out, did excellent work removing trees and cleaning brush off of my lagoon. I highly recommend him. And the reason being, her review is part of your SEO. Like, if people search remove brush from lagoon, that review is gonna pop up. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. So that's why it matters. So do good work and get reviews. It's important. That's it for marketing, guys. There's so much more, but there's just so much. I could talk for hours. But that's the basics, guys. Start there. That's like the fundamentals. And all of that is free. It's free, minus your website. And you don't have to get a website, but I definitely highly recommend it. because it just helps with Google and search engines. And it gets people to know you. Go check out our website if you're curious. My wife built it. She did a really good job. It's just our company name. Keep it simple. Can't quite get those over the fence. I'm gonna pile them right there. Try to get closer. Got a few roots sticking up here. I'll get those out. You guys can't see it way down there. See that? That's the cool part about an excavator is you can fish all that out. Leave a nice product behind. Look at that, we're already halfway done. Goes pretty quick, doesn't it? A little thicker over there, but we're getting there. That tree broke off, I'll dig that out. right, I am done for the day. So I got about an hour's worth of work in this project, and the bulk of the work's done. I'll be back tomorrow with the skid steer and grapple. We're gonna go around, gather up all the piles all around here, pile them right there, burn it, so we'll get a cool fire going tomorrow. You guys will be along for that. And I'll come through, get all these stragglers and stuff like that. This still isn't done. Get it graded up nice, and make it to where she can mow this again. So that is the goal. But like I said, I only got about an hour's worth of work in this. I had a late start today, so we got a phone call this morning at like 6:30 from my girls' school saying they had a delayed start due to some kind of water issue with the school. So what I'm getting at is I ended up hanging at home with the girls for a little bit and taking care of some administrative duties, and sent those girls off to school and came out and got started on this. But we'll be back tomorrow.